What is up, yo? This is Basar here. Here to just give you a quick thought, a quick update on things. Lately, as you can see, hope the camera doesn't conk out anymore here. I have basically moved into my new place that I'm going to be staying in through the school year next year. So the past couple weeks have been a complete like busy. Like I've been moving shit back and forth and everything like that. It's about 2 hours from where I live, so I have to make like at least 3 or 4 trips a week up here. So it's been pretty hectic bringing like the bed and everything up. So that's why I've been behind pretty much lately on videos. Been trying to get all that shit straightened together, plus my courses for next year I have to pick, and money situation is fucked. But even with the money situation, I am going to Ring of Honor both Friday and Saturday night for Glory by Honor in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, because as we all know, Ring of Honor is more important than university. So I made my time in some money for that. Anyway, I do want to announce that sometime this week, before the weekend, possibly tomorrow night or something like that, will be the return of the top 10. I will be doing the top 10 Vengeance, Night of Champions, and Fully Loaded matches on my other account. It's been a while since I've done one of those, I know, so I'm really behind on them. But now, I just want to give you a very quick thought that I've been having. Turn off the video now if you are not a fan of spoilers, let's just say. I was looking into the taping results for Impact for both this week and next week. And apparently, like I said, turn off the video now if you don't want spoilers. You've had your warning. The main event apparently for Hard Justice, which is an all Extreme Rules pay-per-view, again, I wonder where they got that idea from, is going to be Kurt Angle defending against Sting and either AJ Styles or Matt Morgan. Now, my big question is, why the fuck is Sting in this match? Why? Why is he in this match? He tapped out clean to Samoa Joe at one of the worst pay-per-views ever, but still he did tap out clean to Samoa Joe. So why the fuck is he in the main event at the very next show? Tell me how that makes any sense whatsoever. None. It makes no sense. And, you know, I don't know if they're going to throw AJ Styles in here. That might make the match a little better, since I'm not a big fan of Kurt Angle and Sting's matches. I don't think they're very good. I didn't like the one this year. The one at Bound for Glory 07 was alright, but just alright. If AJ Styles is in here, like I said, it could be an okay match. Could be a good match. They'll probably get like it's an all hardcore pay-per-view, so it'll probably be like a street fight triple threat, which will take away from it. So anyway, I just throw that out there. I want to know if anyone can explain to me how this makes any sense, that Sting is yet again main eventing another pay-per-view for no apparent reason. Someone please tell me. This is bigger bullshit than last year when he came out at the fuck is that pay-per-view? No Surrender, I think it's called. He came up, the one that was in Canada. He came out at the start of the pay-per-view and he said that he will be in the main event of Bound for Glory. He just said it. He didn't earn anything. He just said he will be in the main event of Bound for Glory. Now, like I said, he loses clean to Samoa Joe and he's in the main event again. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. He's in the main event again. I want Sting gone. I want him jobbing to new guys in the opening match of Impact, much less in the main event of a fucking pay-per-view again. So I just thought that was really goddamn ridiculous. I was actually hoping, you know, since Joe won, you know, you'd think it would be like Joe Angle and AJ Styles. Now that would be a fucking amazing match. That would have been an amazing match to have, even with Samoa Joe part of the main event Mafia. You know, that would be an amazing match to have. And, you know, still, like, it's probably going to end up being nothing again, since Joe apparently, again, according to the Impact spoilers, he jobs out to Hernandez on next week's Impact. So his win over Sting, I guess, meant nothing, if that's what's going to happen. I really don't know what else to say. If they're smart, I don't know how they're gonna handle this whole Bound for Glory main event thing. You know, what I would want to see is, like I said, either Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. I think that'd be an amazing match. Or I would rather see AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe with some kind like Iron Man or something like that. I'd rather have a match like that than have Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles at Bound for Glory, seeing as they just had a feud last year. We just saw a bunch of their matches, so I don't think they could really keep that fresh. But we haven't seen an AJ Joe match, at least on pay-per-view, in 2.5, 3, somewhere around there. I think it was Sacrifice back in 2007 was the last time they went one-on-one on pay-per-view. So, anyway, I just want to say I would love to see that match as the main event. You know, if you have AJ Styles win the belt either at Hard Justice or at No Surrender, that would be great. And, you know, just have him go in there, have a match with Joe, and then at Bound for Glory, probably be the end of the main event Mafia. Hopefully will be the end of the main event Mafia. Should have ended a while ago, but that'll probably be the end of it, so they have like a full year with it. You know, they probably have all the guys drop the belts, and, you know, maybe Kurt Angle leaves. I don't even know if he's resigned yet. I don't know how many years he's got left. I haven't been checking up on that. So, anyway, I just thought I'd throw that quick thought out there. But yet again, Sting is in the main event, and if he's in the main event again at Bound for Glory, I don't give a fuck if the undercard is Styles, Daniels, Joe, or Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, or something. It will not get my buy, because I'm not supporting that shit anymore. I'm not supporting Sting in the main event anymore, since his matches fucking suck. Joe pulled him to a good match last year, but that's all. And AJ pulled him to a good match last year, but that's all he's done. He fucking sucks and should not be in the main event. Still, should not be. So anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. Night of Champions. My quick thoughts on the show. It looks half good and half bad. I love the fact that they added a six-pack challenge. It's been a while since they've done one of those on pay-per-view. I think we'll probably have to go back to Unforgiven 99 for that. My only beef with the match is they put Carlito in there randomly and not Evan Bourne, since Evan Bourne's been in this whole six-man thing and he wasn't even in the match. I think that's stupid and I think that sucks. So, but anyway, I think it looks like a good match and it could be a damn good match. What else? The main event, John Cena versus Randy Orton versus Triple H. If it's anything like their WrestleMania match, and even a bit longer than that, it's going to be a great match. Since their WrestleMania match was a great match, and my only beef with it was that it was 15 minutes long. If this one goes for 20-25 minutes, it's going to be a great match, hopefully. So I'm really looking forward to see what these guys can do. I'll probably call Orton to win again, but who knows? WWE is trying to go with this whole unpredictability thing with their writers, like writing their storylines 2 weeks in advance now, I think. So anyway, but I'll call for Orton to retain. Maybe John Cena will get the win, but I really can't see Triple H picking anything up on a second-rate show. You know, if it were SummerSlam, maybe I'd say differently, but I can't really see Triple H getting the win at a show like this. Jeff Hardy and CM Punk, I see this being another very good match. Hopefully this one has a good finish, a clean finish, and yeah, that's about all I can say. I think it'll be a good match. The Intercontinental title, Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler. I would have rather had Rey Mysterio and John Morrison, but this could still be a very good match. Rey Mysterio is a great wrestler, and Dolph Ziggler is now officially way over with the crowd. He's got some great heel heat on him, and could be a really good match, and the crowd could be really into it. So yeah, the tag team match, Jericho's mystery partner still unknown, and I have a few ideas, but I'm not going to waste your time sharing them. Anyway, I think that this could be a good match since Legacy has really improved a lot over the past couple months, and Jericho by himself is a fantastic wrestler. Even if he picks like Mark Henry to tag with him, it'll probably still be a decent match anyway. So yeah, something I'm really looking forward to seeing. Women's matches, I could really care less. You know, we've seen one, you've seen them all in WWE. So, ECW title match, Christian and Tommy Dreamer. They had a really good one-on-one match on ECW back in May in Madison Square Garden. So hopefully they can have another good one on pay-per-view. And I think that's all. Hopefully I didn't miss any. So, yeah, overall I think it looks like a good show. And I can bet every fucking finger on my hand it will be better than Victory Road. So, yeah.